Good day, everyone. I am Genevieve Maghinay and I am from Group 3. We are tasked to discuss the topic creating a positive school culture. Now, let us define first what is school culture. School culture represents the unique characteristics of a school. It generally refers to the norms, values, attitudes, and shared beliefs within that school. School culture is also defined by Shine in 1985 as a complex key education concept. So why do you think Shine views school culture as complex? In his theory, he views school culture like an iceberg. So as we all know, iceberg is a massive piece of freshwater ice where only a small portion or the tip is the only visible, just like the illustration here. So please bear with my drawing, kaya di ko kadyo kahibaw drawing. So there's only a small portion or small tip na makita sa ibabaw, and then below the ocean is naadad to ang large portion sa ice. And school culture has three factors. So first, at the top, we have the artifacts. It is, or these are the tangible aspect of a school or an institution, such as the dress codes and logos nga atong makita that symbolizes the school. Next, we have the espoused values. What are these espoused values? These are the formal philosophies, mission, and vision of the school. Lastly, we have the underlying assumptions. That is the last factor. And these are the unwritten rules, the beliefs, and attitudes that shape the school. So, why is it no complex man ang tulo ka factor? For example, in a school, the ang tanaw sa uban anang school is that it has a bad reputation, and no matter how that school changes the dress codes, the logos, their mission and vision, if the underlying assumptions, their attitudes, their beliefs of the stakeholders, the students, the administrators, and the staffs of that institution, wa ra gihapon ang pagbago sa duha ka factors. That's why it is important nga naay pagkauyon ang tulo ka factors. And that is why it is defined by Shine as a complex key education concept. And that means the people in that institution has a big role in contributing the environment of the school. And that means school culture is a social construct and not a genetic construct. It is created by the people in that institution. Now, let us define the difference between school climate versus school culture. Because sometimes, mapariha, murag, ang tanaw sa uban is that pariha ang meaning sa school climate and school culture. So, when we say school climate, it is more relational. It is illustrated by the attitudes and behavior of the school staff and is focused on the style of the school's organizational system. It is more on the day-to-day interaction and focus on the style of the school's organizational system, including the physical safety of the students. Whereas, ang school culture, it is a deeper level of reflection of shared values, beliefs, and tradition between staff members. It is a broader term and so is inclusively of school climate, meaning school climate is only an aspect or a part of school culture. In short, school culture is the school's lasting personality. For example, in Baisu, we have the annual event kanang gitawag og Mr. and Miss Baisu, which showcases that Baisuans are not just academically competent, but also we possess the beauty in the physical appearance as well as the beauty of our hearts. Also, it showcases the unity between the staffs of BISU, the stakeholders, and of course, the students in the institution. So, a positive school culture is very important. Why? Because it fosters improvement, collaborative decision making, professional development, and of course, the development of learners in their educational journey. And of course, a negative school culture fosters the opposite. That ends my part. And for the elements of a positive school culture, it will be discussed by the next reporter.